Down's on. I mean, every day it's closer and closer to the opener. How'd things go today?
It was good. First of all, thank goodness our kids are okay. I don't know much about the situation other than I got a phone call that said that all of our young men are safe. I don't know anything else about it, but those are scary moments. So you guys know more than I do talking to Scott. But today was good. You're right, the countdown is on. A little bit more than a week away, so this will be a good couple days here to kind of catch our breath. We've used this week as a game week, so today was like a Thursday, tomorrow will be like a Friday with a little bit more of a walkthrough than we take the day before a game. Practice a little bit on Saturday and take Sunday off, and then get into game week. So it's an exciting time. It's a nerve-wracking time as you continue to try to make sure that you're crossing all your T's and dotting all your I's as you move forward.
Do you feel like this team is game ready, or are you going to use every bit of next week as sort of preparations for Colorado State?
No, I don't think we're game ready. Absolutely not. Today I felt like this has been a long week, so I felt like today was not what we need to get out of a Thursday practice. Their legs are heavy, I get it, but that doesn't mean mentally you should be not sharp, and I'm not saying we weren't sharp. We're not sharp as what I would expect on a game week Thursday, which this is not a game week Thursday, so we can learn from that. The big key is going to be how is the youth going to react to a very good football team in Colorado State, which they are. Throw on the tape and watch them. Much respect, walking into a hostile environment in a brand new stadium. So how is the youth going to react in that situation? And that's a tremendous challenge. And right now we continue to talk to them about that as much from a mental standpoint as a physical standpoint.
To get game ready, does it just take game week being here to flip that switch, or you're talking about adjusting practice schedules as well? How do you make sure that actually happens?
Well, when we hit game week, there should be no question or understanding what game week Monday is, what game week Tuesday is, and so on throughout the week. I think that helps a lot, especially for the youth. They've been through every situation, every moment that we think is crucial. We've put them through those scenarios, so that should really help them get into that spot. The thing that helps game week the most is game week. There's always that excitement that goes through. Camp is very long. Now, I will say this. I don't want to come off sounding negative. All these kids have handled camp extremely well. It's been a very physical camp. They've come out prepared every day. But as you build and the countdown goes towards the last few opportunities to practice, you need to take advantage of every one of those. I think we took advantage of today in a positive way for practicing 4 or 5 days in a row, yes. But there's a step for our Thursday practices that you want them to be perfect and as clean as they can possibly be. So we'll continue to learn and grow, and the youth has to get prepared for the moment.
Coach, how is Luton handling being the guy?
He seems fine. I think both those quarterbacks are handling the situation very well. And I fully expect to be in a spot. Yes, Jake is obviously our starter. He's taking that first snap. Darryl is doing a great job of competing and fighting and not taking a back seat and taking his reps where he needs to. We still give Darryl some opportunity to get with the one offense as needed. And as you know, in this conference that we play in the Pac-12, there's an opportunity for two quarterbacks to play many times, and every team prepares down those lines. So he's handled it very well. I think his maturity as far as from a leadership standpoint has really come to the forefront this last little bit, and I would say much in the same for Darryl. So we have two quarterbacks that are leaders, that are competing with each other, and they're competing with their offense, whether it's with the first group or the second group, and they understand who's one, who's two, but they're working through that in a very good way.
Was President Ray addressing the team already scheduled, Coach, or did it have anything to do with the events in Spain, or was he planning on being out here anyway?
No, he was set to be here today. So, no, if you want that guy, you better put it out there a couple weeks early on his schedule to get him out here in this situation. So he comes out to the kids every single year. He has such a special message of Oregon State as a whole, as a university, them as a student athlete, and every one of those kids that we have on this team now, I've heard many, many times the exact expectations that President Ray has for coaches and for student athletes, and that is to be prepared for the next step when they are done with football and when they have that degree in their hand and they're moving on in life. And that's his vision, that's his goal for every student athlete, and it's his goal for, I'm sure, every professor, but I know this, every coach, to do what they need to do to take care of those kids, to get them in a position to be successful in life. And that's a much higher priority than wins and losses. And it's crazy for coaches to say that, but that's what I believe, and I know he does too. And trust me, he wants to win, and we all want to win them all.
What about the fact that there's going to be an eclipse? So what's your attitude about that? I mean, is it going to be a big distraction? I mean, both cities, Fort Collins and Corvallis, are going to have it, but you have 100%, they only have 96%.
Okay, well, so we're 4% better on that one, I suppose. I think it's an awesome opportunity for our kids. There's people traveling from all over the world, from what I hear, to get here and be part of it. So we'll absolutely take full advantage of that. We're fortunate to not be in school, so we back up practice an hour and a half. We're a morning practice team, but we can back that up, and the kids can take full advantage of that situation. So I think they're excited. I'm excited for it, and like I said, it's once in a lifetime. So we'll play Total Eclipse of the Heart during the eclipse. Away we go.
You got glasses ready for the kids?
Oh yeah, we got glasses ready for them. I see them up there on Zach's desk sitting there. So they're excited. But I'm sure it'll be a very cool experience. And I don't know the time frame on it, but not again when any of us are alive, right?
No.
Okay, away we go. You better watch it.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks guys. Appreciate it.